The FC25 update is here and it's actually just been released. So I've just downloaded it and played 2 games. And I want to give my opinion as to whether the notes you're seeing that are written down here are actually being included in the game. Because when you read through these notes, it's everything we've been wanting. And sometimes they write things down, but they don't actually portray that on the actual game. So I'm going to just go through it quickly and let you know whether it's exciting or disappointing. But I'll give you a quick. You can probably tell by the way I'm smiling. It's a different game. It's everything we've been waiting for. And if you've watched my streams, you'll know that constantly I'm like screaming at the screen like, I lose it, they get it back. Or no, I tackle them, they get it back. I tackle them, they get it back. And that seems to have gone. I did lose my first game, but I couldn't blame AI at all. I couldn't blame the game. It felt more skill-based 1v1 rather than me trying to get past his AI defense because all he's doing is holding the right trigger. And yeah, I'm going to go through it and just give you a brief example or a brief explanation as to whether I think it has been updated. So, defenders catching up to the ball fast, carriers too easily. So we know what it was like before. Yeah, you'd have a defender and you'd have bloody Vinny Jr. or Mbappe going through and they'd get caught up, no problem. And now it does take them a lot longer. I had this exact example in the game I just played where he had Vinny Jr. running through and I had my Konate card. Konate's fast. I think he's got 84 pace, but Vinny Jr.'s got 95. He shouldn't be catching him, and he didn't. Vinny went straight through, and he did score, but he made the run. He did the through ball, and he scored. It was fair enough. And one thing on that quickly, through balls are really, really good now. Whereas you used to see a player running through, you think, yes, through ball, perfect. And it'd either go to their defender or not go where you want it to go. It seems to be really good. So fast players are going to be overpowered. More fluid offensive positioning and better attacking. I definitely felt that. It feels like you have more players in more positions that you need them to be, which is obviously a lot better when you're attacking. And also, I think it mentions something about passing. And the passing is very, very fluid now. I don't know what it's going to be like when gameplay's a bit busier, you know, when there's more people on the servers. But at the moment, and I'm in Division 2, it's very, very fluid. Very, very nice. So yeah, this is just showing the old example of how, but yeah, look, no one up there at all. Whereas now, I really did feel this. When you're running up the wing, there are people that make gaps in the middle, so you don't have to run to the byline and try and get a pass in. You can cut back, which is obviously going to, it's all things that are going to benefit people that are good at the game, to be honest. The tackle backs, losing the ball after you tackle, this is exactly what I was just saying about. All the time in my streams, I'm screaming, I tackle him, he gets it back. I tackle him, he gets it back. Constantly. Because it would be a situation like this where I would tackle him. It might not even go that way. It might go back towards his other player. Whereas now, especially if you've got Anticipate Plus, they're going to make the challenge and actually keep the ball, which is huge. And again, I did notice that in the games I played. Goalkeepers at near post. I actually scored a near post goal, but I think they're not going to take them away. It's just going to be a little bit better. Your goalie's going to perform a little bit better. I didn't really notice this so much, but I think me not noticing it maybe means that it has been sorted. So now goalies will actually, yes, they'll stand up a little bit better in the near post. So maybe I didn't notice it because not as many near post goals were scored, which again is good. Faster passing, balance changes and issues addressed, yes. Ground passes are a lot more accurate. They're a lot more smoother. They're a lot more quicker. Semi-assisted through passes, like I said, unreal. Up the lines, through the middle. If you've got a striker, my Darwin was constantly not getting the ball, and it was so frustrating. Now he's running through the gap in the middle of the centre-backs. He's getting in, and he got a couple of goals. It was absolutely brilliant. Shooting inside the box, yep, I felt that again. Finesses, if you've got a striker that hasn't got, the best finesse shot trait, like they haven't got a finesse shot plus or anything, but they've still got decent shooting, they should be able to score a finesse shot. Again, my Darwin, perfect example. He's got the power shot plus, but not the finesse shot plus. I've got a good couple of finesse shots with him, and yeah, he should be scoring them, not skying it into row Z to hit some bloody old person or missing it out for a throw-in. It shouldn't be happening. So again, perfectly. Defensive positioning, again, benefiting the people that are actually skill-based, not someone that just holds RB and hopes that AI can defend for them. This seems to be perfectly balanced now. I didn't win the game that I played previously, but I did feel that, you know, there was a bit more balance when I was using my centre-backs to when he was using his centre-backs, because certain people became so reliant on that using AI that they just forgotten how to defend, whereas now you feel like you can get past people, but also someone... I don't use the AI to defend. I never have. I don't know how people do it, to be honest. And I feel like I'm better at defending now, and that's really, really better. Updated Rush club search. I've not played Rush, so I don't know whether that's... Oh, that's the last thing. But I've not played Rush, so I don't know whether that's better or not. But yeah, overall, really, really, really happy with this update. I think it's delivered fully on what they said is going to happen, and it will be interesting, like I said, to see when, you know, champs at the weekend, when it's really busy gameplay and there's a lot of people on the servers, when the gameplay starts slowing down a little bit, whether it's going to change. But so far, so good.